versus the world. We may not be right, but we don't know what about. Versus the world. We don't fuck around. If we did, we found out we are drunks. Versus the world. We may not be right, but we don't know what about.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, plants and animals, this is another edition of Drunks versus the World, episode number 78. I am Justin. Sitting to my right is the pride of Williston, North Dakota, Jason.
And we didn't go vegan, so fuck that.
Fuck that. Sitting to my left is the bad boy of the IT industry.
That's right.
Mr. Lucas.
You know, I think the only reason why he said left or right because he still doesn't know his directions.
Now that you have the door open, I know.
What the?
You know.
Really? What direction am I?
Well.
No.
1 of 4.
Think about it. 25%
East. You got it.
Yeah. Remember, never ever suck wieners.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. See, door helps. Door open helps.
No. Okay, so when you're looking at the door when it's closed, what direction are?
Well, it's the same, but it's just
Just always remember the door is to the north.
I will.
I'll put an N on that motherfucker. We have to have the door closed. Justin will know his directions.
Just always have a compass on me.
Then we got to deal with his ABCs and his count to 10, his colors,
the elemental P's.
Look,
QRS.
It's summer vacation right now. You don't need to be thinking about your alphabet.
That's true.
You don't need.
Oh, all right.
That's wait till you're back in school.
I suppose so.
Yeah, I understand that. You're on break. Your head isn't working as well as you want it to. Your brain's not there.
Yeah, I know. Did you guys ever go to summer school?
I did. Every fucking year.
God, it sounds like the worst thing ever.
It was. For my summer school, we started at 7:30. We were done at 11:30. Went for 4 hours, and then each day you went was like a full week of that class. So and it was. The teachers, they didn't want to be there either. So a lot of times they're like, you know what? That drunk class night, you got a hangover. Just read. Just leave me the fuck alone.
You know what I miss most about being a kid during the summer are the fucking water gun and water balloon fights. We should, who says adults can't fucking have those?
Dude, we brought shit out to the lake last year. Emma Layla.
We had the water balloons.
And I think we had some squirt guns.
Yeah.
We'll buy some better ones this year. We're going to fuck those kids up.
Mm-hmm.
They're not kids anymore. They're 18. Fuck those adults up.
See, the difference, though, is now that we're, adults, it all sounds like fun, but, God, it's a lot of energy you got to put into that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we won't be out there all afternoon. It'll just be like an hour.
See,
but I feel like I can have just as much fun thinking about doing it as I can have actually doing it, so...
Here's what we should do.
It's more fun.
So what's the point?
When we go camping this year, we buy all that shit, but we buy some special shit and hide it. Like water balloon cannons, or those, not cannons, but the slingshots. We fuck those kids up.
Mm-hmm.
We just, like dodgeball when you were 3. Throw it at the fat kid.
Instead of putting water in our water guns, we should put ammonia in there and just shoot them right in the face
with a bunch of Tabasco.
That'd make things interesting.
Let's mix bleach and ammonia.
There we go.
Put that into a squirt gun.
Yeah, a little bit of
it burns.
Yeah, it burns.
We could set up some homemade what's it called, napalm. We could do that. I mean,
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should drown them in the lake.
Yeah, we win.
That's a great idea.
Well, no, I got to take one of them home.
Okay.
Wife's gonna be pissed if I come home from the lake with the kid, and at least one of the kids aren't with me.
What happened?
Well, we were playing and, they drowned.
Yeah, we were having a water fight and they drowned.
Right.
Okay? It happened.
Why does one of them have
We did win.
we did win. Why does one of them have, a footprint on their neck? Listen.
Part of the
I
game.
wouldn't
Don't hate
make-
the player, hate the game.
Yeah, we didn't make the rules. We just follow them.
Yeah. That's something we should see on ESPN 8. Professional
Drowning.
water gun and
Yeah.
water balloon fights.
Oh,
I'd
yeah. I
watch
thought you were
that.
talking about drowning.
I'd watch that over fucking cornhole.
Listen.
Well, I don't know about that. Cornhole's fun to watch. You ever watch Tag?
Tag is cool.
It actually is pretty
Yeah.
cool to watch.
I watched the movie. I haven't watched. I didn't
So
know.
no, it's an actual competitive
Oh, yeah.
sport.
A lot of
It's-
parkour. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I get it.
It's cool. They're very athletic.
Yeah.
We can mix there's two ways to really make it cool. Tag, but the other team, the one team has got, hold on now, guns.
Yeah.
Real guns.
That or paintball guns, but the paintballs are frozen.
Yeah. No. I'd watch that too.
Take one guy out in the knee, probably break his fucking knee.
Yeah.
See? That's how you fix ESPN 8. The Ocho. They're coming out with a new dodgeball movie. They're coming out
Yeah, I
with a
saw
Really?
that. Stop making remakes.
I know.
My
It's
God.
not a remake. It's a sequel.
A
Whatever.
sequel, but still, the movie was perfect the way it was. I don't think you can recapture
You can't.
what Dodgeball captured that first
No, you
time.
can't.
I don't know.
Especially this far down the road.
Well, see, and that's how things work nowadays. I mean, you fucking make a great movie, then you make them wait 20 years to get a sequel. Look what happened with Star Wars.
Yeah.
They had their trilogy, and then 20, 25 years later, they came out with the prequels. And then another 20 years later, whatever it was, 15, came out that shitty sequel bullshit.
Did you look up the details on the sequel to Gladiator?
No, I didn't look at the details. There was an accident on set. That's how I learned about
Oh.
the sequels. It injured 3 crew members, and I was like, how
Yeah, what the fuck happened? I didn't read
doing
it.
a fucking read.
I mean, Maximus is dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, but
So, what happens next? I don't know.
well, there was more than one.
I know,
fucking-
but are they going to do off that story, or is this just going to be a totally different
It's got to be a
story?
different story, right? I don't know how they could connect it to the first
I
one.
don't think, maybe they could. Well, Joaquin Phoenix going to be in it?
he's dead
I
too.
didn't see that. Oh, did he die in that movie?
Yeah, he got fucking. He died before Maximus did.
See, I
I don't remember now. Did he?
only
Yeah.
saw the movie one time, and that was when it came out. So I don't remember.
It's a great movie.
Just remember him walking through a wheat field.
Yeah. Feeling the...
I think that was as he died or something. It
Yeah.
was him.
Yeah.
going to Valhalla
Yeah.
or wherever.
How did Joaquin Phoenix die again in that
he got
movie?
stabbed?
Oh, it was autoerotic asphyxiation.
Is that what it was?
No, he
It's in the
what's
director's
his name
cut.
killed him.
Maximus?
Maximus killed him.
Oh, yeah, because he only had one arm, but Maximus
Still fucked him up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
So, have you guys ever seen Spartacus? That was on.
I never watched
show?
the actual
Yeah.
movie.
I've heard good things
It's
about it.
fucking fantastic.
Very bloody.
So the first episode or the first season went great, but the lead guy that was in the first one died. Literally,
In real
he had
life.
cancer. He died after the first season. So what they did is they did a prequel to it, which I think was 10 episodes long, which was actually pretty cool. And then after that, then they went to I think there was 3 seasons that were sequels.
Okay.
It was fucking
So
fantastic.
this is-
I loved it.
This is a newer series then.
No, this shit
It's
was
been out,
15
came out
years.
10 years ago or something.
Okay,
yeah.
see, when I say newer, that is what I mean though, because I was thinking of the '70s movie Spartacus.
Yeah,
Oh.
not that.
Like, you're thinking with fucking.
I am Spartacus.
Yeah.
I am Spartacus.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that they had done.
You're thinking the one with Kirk
series.
Douglas.
Could be. Yeah,
I think,
don't
yeah,
know.
I think so.
Yeah, no, this came out in late 2000s, early 2010, around there.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely have never seen it.
It was a really, oh my god, it is. I love it.
Could you imagine being at the Coliseum, going to the Coliseum, buying a ticket, and watching a fucking gladiator fight?
It's like,
You know you would, right? You wouldn't be like, no,
Oh, yeah.
I don't wanna
It's
do
just,
that.
it's funny to think of how normalized it was to just be like, hey, let's go watch some people get
Yeah.
murdered violently.
Yeah, what are you doing today? Yeah, you want to go to the fights?
Well, here's the worst part. Can you imagine being a dude? Okay, you're just walking down the street. Some other dude grabs you and says, "Now you're a fucking slave." What?
Mhm.
No. Yep. You are. I called it. And so now you're either gonna get fucked in the ass by your master as a slave, like in their house, or you're working out in the fucking fields, or you're a fucking gladiator.
We'll take the fields.
So I read some stuff about gladiators too, and it's that apparently, so technically they were allowed to kill each other, but it was frowned upon by both owners because
I think it all goes back to the whole, before you kill him, you got to look, to the emperor, and it's crowd decision. So he bases, hey, does the crowd want you to kill him? And then he gives the thumbs up.
And you would
thumbs
think
down.
most of the time the crowd would be like,
Yeah,
fucking kill him!
I don't think that's actually how it went down. Now, if the emperor said fucking kill him, then he dead. But I don't think that's actually. I read a lot about this shit, and there's like a lot of gladiators too. They were actually, how to explain it? They owed debt. So in order to pay their debt, they became gladiators, had to fight until their debt was paid.
See, I'm almost positive it's how it worked, because I remember when I was younger, I watched a documentary on this
Were you a
called
gladiator?
Gladiator, and it was with Russell Crowe and Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh.
And in that movie, it was thumbs
Yeah,
up, thumbs
thumbs up.
down.
Yeah.
So, or in that documentary, sorry,
The documentary.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, that could have happened.
Yeah.
I get it. You
can see it.
No,
That crew, they spent a lot of time in the 700s. Or whatever. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea.
it's probably
when
closer to like
Romans were.
the 200s.
Yeah, it was probably even. It was. I bet it was
300s.
BC. Even.
Yeah.
364.
So if you're, okay, you have the option. Now, you're a fucking gladiator, okay? And you get the option to say, okay, I can live after 10 years. If I win all my fights, I'm free after 10 years. You get the rudis, which is what they called it. But after, say, you get 1 year of being a slave, but you have to fight. You only have to fight once a month, right? As for the 1 year deal, but it's got to be a champion from 12 different cities. Which one would you pick?
Are you saying 10 years every month against
No,
amateur
so
fights?
10 years. Say 10 years, you only have to fight twice a year, and you're just random regular people, or not random regular people, but just a random regular slave, just like you.
Yeah.
Or you get 1 year, but you have to fight like champions once a month.
I'd take the 10 years.
Yeah.
Because
I have
odds
no-
are, I'm like, it's like a toss up, me against any other random slave, where in the 1 year where I have to fight champions from, like, these guys clearly they've already beaten people to get to me.
Okay,
I'm
but-
probably fucked.
But what if you say you're in your best shape you've ever been in your life?
Even still,
Say you're.
the odds are still against you.
Ooh, I think I'd go for the year. I'd try
What
it.
about one fight with a tiger or 10 years of fights with amateur fighters every month?
Do I get a weapon?
Yeah.
Like what kind of weapon? It's got to be
Whatever one you want.
I'd take the tiger.
Take the tiger.
I think I would too.
I'm getting a gun.
Okay, guns don't count.
Yeah, you said whichever one.
Okay. Back in those days.
All right, I'd still take tiger.
I would take a tiger too.
Give me a
I think you'd have to.
Yeah, it's
Maybe 10 years
Look-
is too long in that scenario.
one fight. Like, I mean, you have to roll the
Yeah.
dice on that,
Yeah.
Right.
and it's a wild animal. So if you got a weapon, you gotta hope.
Yeah,
You know,
do.
I think
That's
I can.
Well, just
Now,
poke him
smart.
right in the eye like the fucking Three Stooges. You know? Yeah.
I need to watch, I've been meaning to like find a place that streams that and watch that
They have
again.
them on YouTube.
I love
I think there's
Three Stooges.
look for one of those free streaming services. I think they have them. Or just look it up online.
They're fun, but like
Did you ever
a
see?
couple episodes here and there. That's
yeah, they're all very similar, but it's basically Tom and Jerry
yeah.
live action. It's what, you know.
Yeah.
You guys ever see the? As we're talking about, gladiators. Excuse me. Did you ever see that Three Stooges with Hercules meets Hercules?
I don't think I did.
It was like an hour and a half movie. It was fucking funny. My dad and I watched it a lot. It was just hilarious. They did a lot of stupid shit like that. They did like 3 or 4 movies that it was, the Three Stooges meet this historic person and that, but one of them was the Three Stooges met Hercules, and it was funny. And he wasn't even really Hercules. What it was is they ended up being slaves just like him. Or just like a gladiator.
Yeah.
And at one point, all these people started dying, except for, Hercules and, of course, the fucking numbskulls. And they were rowing this boat across, like, the ocean, and they noticed that Hercules' one arm was getting bigger than the other. So they moved everybody to one side, and they moved him to the other.
So
And
it's just him rowing against everybody else.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's good
He gets
stuff.
out, he gets all ripped, but it was actually kind of funny. You'd have to look it up. I loved it.
I have a hypothetical for you.
Oh God, here we go. Here we go, folks.
Who's the baddest man on the planet right now? John Jones?
Are we talking
It's probably John Jones. I mean,
Tong Po?
Who?
Tong Po from Bloodsport.
Okay.
how about let's go with real people?
Oh,
Let's go with
Yeah.
okay.
John Jones in the Coliseum with not a gun, but any weapon of his choice against a
Like
tiger
ninjas.
or a lion. Who wins that fight?
I mean, he's gonna have a better chance than any of us.
Who would you put your
Dude,
money
you
on?
have no faith.
John Jones and a sword versus a tiger or a lion.
I mean, honestly, when you think about it, that you would think that he has a better chance, but those fucking things come at you like a overweight lady looking for a donut.
Yeah, I gotta say, I mean, honestly, it almost seems like the right bet here is a draw in that they both end up dead. Because like you could absolutely see it getting its jaws like on his neck or something.
That's why if I
but
was,
he's got his weapon, and so he like cuts its throat or something at the same time, and then they both just bleed out.
see, that's why I would like if I was in his situation, I would totally use a spear, like the ones that the Spartans used.
Yeah.
Spear, like today when people think about ancient weapons and stuff, spear is so underrated. I think
Yeah.
it's probably the best weapon.
You ever seen that? There was a TV show, I believe it was on Discovery, and what they did is they took ancient warriors, they took warriors from different eras and pitted them against each other. Like they had like the Spartan, guy in a Spartan versus a samurai, or they had this like, African warrior versus fucking, a knight from the round table, shit like that. I can't remember what that show. It was actually kind of cool because they check out all their weapons and their defense, and they check all this stuff off, and then they have they do like a computer simulation and it comes out and they tell you who would actually win what.
I think I did see. I've seen.
It was, I believe, it was on Discovery, wasn't it?
I was gonna say history, but it
Might have been on
Discovery,
History. Yeah, actually, that sounds about right on History
Yeah.
Channel.
Yeah.
We might have to look into that, see what they had.
Mhm.
So, all right, Lucas, death match. Okay,
Gotcha.
Tyrannosaurus Rex, but with full arms.
Okay, so you get
Jesus.
okay.
He gets regular size, like arms, not those little fucking things that he had.
Yep.
Versus a
Letty,
Yeti.
my dog.
Oh, Letty? No. A Yeti, but the Yeti is, say, double the size he normally is.
Okay. I still think
T-Rex.
it's still got to be the T-Rex. Just the
If you double the size of the Yeti, he's still not as big as.
But you say, they say that, people that see the Yeti are anywhere from 9 to 12 feet tall. So say we take the 12 feet tall, and now he's 24 feet tall. How tall
T-Rex
was a
is still
T-Rex?
the
bigger than
T-Rex.
24 feet.
T-Rex was like maybe 30 tall, but lengthwise he was like...
what
bigger.
gives the T-Rex such a big advantage is the mouth and the teeth. Like,
And now he's got arms.
yeah, and just he gets one bite on that Yeti, and it's over. It's over.
Right.
It's
over.
like we were talking about
So
earlier. It's like
the-
getting hit by a shark. Like, just that one bite alone, he's probably going to bleed out from it.
According to Google, 12 feet is the average of a T-Rex. That's not right, is it?
12 feet tall?
In height.
I don't know. Fuck, I've never
That
seen
seems.
That seems a little. On the
Jurassic
smaller
Park, they
side.
were
one. The
fucking like
length,
50
though, the
feet tall.
lengthwise
Length
is what a lot
40
of
feet.
people always goes with. That because they were long.
Yeah,
because they had
head
that
to
tail. But like I said, they weren't that fucking tall. I mean, they were tall, but they weren't that tall.
That one on Jurassic Park had to be fucking.
85 feet? No, he was probably.
He was 30 to 40 easy.
Yeah,
He was pretty big.
not 12.
Well, hey,
I just watched Jurassic Park recently. Well, not all of it.
the first
The
one.
beginning, yeah. What a fucking classic that was.
Oh, it was a great.
I heard
was
it
a-
still holds up today.
oh, it does.
I haven't seen it
Even
in
the CGI
ages,
still,
but
Mhm.
still
I've
holds
heard
up.
it still
Well,
holds
that
up.
was it was groundbreaking with the CGI.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Just the whole idea of it. Let's recreate the DNA from dinosaurs, put them in a park, and everybody can see them. What a horrible fucking idea.
I told Lucas here over the winter.
It is, but it's not.
I played that Jurassic Park simulation game where you make a park. And it was actually fun. I'm not gonna lie.
They have a simulation game?
Yeah, it's for PS4, and you
PC
can,
as well.
huh?
PC as well.
It's like
Yeah.
Roller Coaster Tycoon, but with
Yeah,
Kind of, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
dinosaurs.
You make your own park.
That's awesome.
It was actually really fun. I had a great fucking time playing it.
So
And the
when
wife
they
was-
escape from the park and
They would escape and they could eat some fucking, but so you'd have to send off your fucking whatever to go and track them down and trank them. Then you'd have to send another person or another group to go pick them up, bring them back. You have to fix your fucking fence and oh yeah, you had it was. I'm not kidding you. I actually had fucking fun playing
it's
that game.
just so funny. Hypothetically, if that happened in real life, it totally would play out the way it did in the movie where
Oh,
break
yeah.
out right
Oh, yeah.
away.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're
Like
fucking
something-
idiots.
There's no way you could contain them in a zoo.
We're
type of
fucking
environment.
idiots.
They would overlook something.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised they have fucking buffaloes at the zoo over here.
Yeah.
This is a little fucking fence keeping them in.
I don't think they should have them. They're too big.
Yeah.
Like,
They'll fuck shit up.
yeah, and they need the zoo here in Fargo is not big enough for buffalo.
No.
They need way more space to wander.
Breaking news. Wild buffalo. Stay in your homes.
Breaking news. Fucking old guy from Drunks vs. the World gets killed by a random buffalo. That'd be
pretty
that'd be
cool,
me.
right?
Huh?
That'd be pretty cool, though. That'd
how I
be the way
wanna go.
you'd want to go.
You know, this is kind of bullshit because if I died, how are you guys? You guys wouldn't be able to do anything.
No, I guess not. No.
I mean, you guys weren't. Are you going to edit it?
No,
No.
Okay.
Well, We'll find a way.
Probably make enough money from holy shit, they're getting 20 million downloads a week.
Mm.
Getting paid now, they can
your
fucking
death
hire
will be
someone.
our profit. Yeah.
No, the key is that I bought life insurance on both of you guys. So
Oh, you did, huh?
as business partners,
Oh,
I
get
just
it.
Yeah.
bought insurance on
Just
Yeah,
remember,
well,
business
trick story.
partners, so.
That excludes dinosaur deaths. Your insurance.
Yeah.
policy.
No,
Yeah.
I made sure to get the dinosaur policy.
I want the dinosaur rider on my policy.
Like, does this? I specifically asked, does this include deaths by dinosaurs if they went to, like, say, a Jurassic Park style?
And they were like, yes.
So,
Yep.
you know, by the way, we'd get like life insurance on you too, because we know, hey, the guy's gonna try to backdoor us. Well, Justin was smart. He got the rattlesnake fucking insurance, and I got the brown recluse. And we're taking you to fucking Arizona.
Well, the good thing for me is that there isn't a single insurance company that would sell life insurance on me. They know it's a lost
Yeah.
cause. So
Speaking of someone who has worked in life insurance, they are very picky with who they underwrite. That's for
Listen,
sure. But I won't even go there. Never mind. Go ahead.
I think we should. We're gonna buy life insurance on Lucas. You get the rattlesnake, I'll get the fucking brown recluse, and we take him to fucking Arizona.
Come on, go in the desert. Just
Come on, let's go
go
for a
walk
ride.
out
Come on.
there. Yeah.
Let's go to Lake
I
Havasu.
want to take a picture by that cactus.
Stay right there. Don't move. Don't move. You did leave your shoes outside, right? All right, we're good.
go reach your hand into that little hole in the rocks.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, I'll take a picture.
You're looking good there, buddy.
And
Yeah.
and then we fucking run.
Yeah. Oh, we don't run. We need his body to, prove,
shit, yeah.
to get paid out.
Evidence, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a picture.
Why do you guys help him? Listen, he got bit by a rattlesnake. You think we want to die?
Yeah.
See, that's what you get for fucking with us in Jurassic Park.
To make money somehow.
We'll just, yeah, we pretty bad. We're gonna need to make money off this podcast. One of us has got to die for it.
I'll do it.
Deal. Okay, no taking backsies.
That's how much he believes in this product.
Yeah.
He's willing to die for it.
No backsies. No taking back. You heard it, Lucas. All right, go grab me the drill with the fucking drill bit. We're gonna need a sandbox. And we're going to need some lye with that. Okay? You with me so far?
I got you.
Okay? And a pliers. And nobody will ever see him again.
With the technology today, you'll get
No.
caught.
This isn't Bones, dude. No.
I mean, they may just happen to find a recording of us talking
Yeah.
about killing you for insurance
Yeah,
money. So
Where would they ever find something like that?
dark
In
web
audio.
on the dark web.
Yeah. Not like this is going to be on a podcast
No.
or anything.
No, there's times where I sit there and think, I'm like, what if I died this way? And then I think, no, that would be too easy. I would die. I probably will die by something stupid. Like I said, I broke my fucking tailbone by thinking I could jump a little drainage ditch with a computer chair.
I have a question. So if you have like stage 4 cancer, they give you pills if you want to off yourself, right?
No.
That's a real
Not
thing.
in the U.S. You have to go to Europe. For
Yeah,
that.
they don't do it here.
They do assisted suicide in Europe, though.
There's
Sweden, like-
there's nothing out there which doctor would give you something where you're like, okay,
No, there's
You might find a Kevorkian type guy these days, but
but it's not legal.
No,
well,
it should be.
yeah, stage 4 isn't always necessarily a death sentence either. I mean, yeah, you're fucking close to it, but not all the time.
What if it was like, even if it was like, oh, you're gonna die tomorrow, and you're gonna suffer?
I tell you what, if I'm going to die tomorrow and I'm going to suffer, I'm going to go out suffering the way I want to. Grab me a beer, grab me a fireball, and let's fucking hit the road. Let's go do something. Because if I'm dying at like fucking 6:30 tomorrow evening, I'm gonna go out having fun.
Yeah.
You know, that's just how I think about it.
In those circumstances, yeah, I would too.
If you were to die, Justin, tomorrow, what would you want to do today?
I was thinking I couldn't travel anywhere because I'm going to die. I'll die on the flight to wherever I want to go.
Well, so you better start.
I want to be right here. I want to be fucking hanging out.
I think if I found out that I was like terminal, I would just immediately and constantly shit my pants. Because then I couldn't die. Because you know how they say after you die you shit your pants. Well, if I've already shit my pants, I can't die yet because
Yeah.
You have to all get cleaned up.
You just shit yourself.
Well,
out.
and also I don't have shit to shit after I die. I've already shit it. It's already in my pants.
You just shit blood
I mean, you can still eat.
Yeah, but I would just constantly be shitting my pants.
You would be.
Then I don't want you over here, dude.
That's fine, but I'm still alive.
You're just gonna shit yourself before you die, then.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
just
even
gonna sit there and shit and whatever
I'm
else.
still alive, though.
Okay.
You know, I was trying to show you a good time before your death. And you just shit.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
cheating death. I've figured out how to cheat death.
Yeah, it's just fucking shit.
Well then, I mean, dude, like I said, I'd be like, all right, grab me a beer, grab me a Fireball, and I'm
You have
just
to go to the strip club.
yeah, go get a 5th DUI, slide into a family of 6, and be like, they were finally right.
I'm taking you with me.
Yeah. But see, technically, I don't die till the next day, so I could plow into a few.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
You know,
Good.
I know I die tomorrow, so there's nothing I can do tonight that'll die from.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go skydiving.
Yeah.
Watch this shit.
Use my parachute.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. You want to see a magic trick?
Russian roulette.
It'd be like fucking Deadpool, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the thing I do for 24 hours. If I knew I was dying in 24 hours, but I couldn't die until then, maybe go say, you know, help some people out. You know, oh, there's a shooter downtown. Oh, really? Is there now?
So you're gonna help the shooter?
Yeah.
Let's get these cops.
I'm with you, bud.
No, because I'd end up in jail. I don't want to sit in jail the day before I die. I suppose that would happen with the DUI thing too, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I don't think there's no loopholes in that deal.
Well, if you don't get caught, you don't get the DUI. I mean,
Right.
but if there's an active shooter and you went down to help them, I mean, there are cops right there. Sorry, we don't mean to
We didn't.
make fun of this shit. It's just kind of how it happened. But how is it you say it, Lucas? I know I shouldn't say it, but you're not going to
Stop me from saying it.
Yeah.
That happens when you do.
Yeah.
So, it's fucking windy as shit here.
It is shit. It's awful.
We decided to make some ribs today, smoke some ribs. And the goddamn wind is just not helping us, so fuck you, Mother Nature, in Fargo, North Dakota.
I've been telling you for years now.
What did you been telling us?
We don't deserve this.
What did I tell you earlier,
Yeah.
Lucas?
You know, I was thinking earlier this week, maybe I do deserve this, though. Maybe,
You do.
maybe
this.
I
you do.
Maybe I'm a piece of shit, so maybe this is where I belong.
Yeah. You are
All
a
right.
piece of shit.
I know.
All right, here you go. You are a piece of shit.
Shit.
All right, Justin, so here's the deal.
We should go fucking fight a
You get
T-Rex.
You get $1 million a month to do whatever you want with, but you have to live in Iceland, like the coldest part of Iceland, year round, or you got to live in poverty, but you get the best possible weather ever. What are you doing?
It's a good question.
Yeah, it is. That's why I came up
Depends.
with
Like the rest of my life?
Where is
Yes.
this weather that you're getting? This
Yeah.
beautiful weather.
Where's the
Where
beautiful
does
weather?
that take place? Because
Honolulu?
Sure. So here's the
Bora
situation.
Bora.
Honolulu or Antarctica, basically.
Here's the situation though. You're not getting like you're getting 80-degree weather all day, every day. Slight breeze, not windy as fuck. Slight breeze, but you're homeless and you're broke as shit. Or living like the coldest part of Iceland, you get $1 million. What did I say? $1 million a month to blow on whatever, but it's going to range anywhere from 0 to 40 below. Even 50. What are you doing?
I would take the money.
I think I would too.
I would take the money. I can stay
I
inside.
mean, being dead, bro, fucking sucks.
Okay, but what do you? I mean, we're buying this kick-ass car. You're not driving that motherfucker
Yeah, it
around
doesn't
here.
matter.
I
I'll
know.
buy a fucking
Are
sick.
there women at this place that's really cold?
Iceland's got some.
Oh yeah, they got some beautiful women there,
Okay, I'm taking nice.
but they don't like money. So
They hate money.
They don't want, yeah, I don't want your money.
Icelandic women are famously known for despising.
Yeah, they.
yeah,
If you know anything about Iceland women,
yeah. Do
they
you?
will not take your money. No, I'll take the money.
All right, that's I kind of figured.
Do they have like a
Take
pinball
the
money. And you
machine
can't-
in
and you
there?
Yeah, you could buy a pinball machine.
And,
Have it delivered.
and anytime you say we don't deserve this, done. No more money. You're leaving.
Sorry.
Your hot fucking Scandinavian wife's leaving you. You got no more monies, and now you're gonna be
I
stuck.
think I can stop myself from not
I'd
saying
buy a sick fucking house, have an indoor pool.
Yeah,
Be fucking awesome.
yeah. I think, wouldn't you take the money?
Oh, this why is it gotta be about me? This is about you.
Take the money over being a poor broke dude in Honolulu? I mean, I don't know.
I'm throwing it out there, man.
It's a good question, though.
Yeah. All right, Lucas. How about? All
I
right,
got.
you got one.
No, this isn't like a would you rather thing. This
Oh.
is. So last night I was watching. So I got really fucking high and I was watching the Twilight Zone.
Oh, that was a great idea. Yeah.
It's fun to do that. I mean, sometimes the episodes they just
Some
are
dumb
misses.
ones,
Yeah, like. But sometimes when you're high and you're watching, it's like, man, this is fucking awesome. Anyway, last night I was there was 2 episodes. The first one is the one that I'm really like. Something's a little fishy about this. So it starts and it's all these kids like at a sandlot playing baseball, right?
Right.
And there's one. You think he's the coach at first. It's this guy who's like 80 years old. And it's his turn to bat. And he like winks at this girl that's playing first base. And again, these are kids. She's like 7 years old. Maybe
He winks
8,
at her?
right? Yeah, kind of winks at her, gives her a little like on the nose, like, hey, you know what I'm gonna do. And he hits a home run. But he used magic to do it, okay? This is Twilight Zone. And the kids were like, hey, you said you wouldn't use magic.
Suckers.
So at this
Stupid
point, I'm like, oh,
kids.
okay. But as the episode goes on, you just get these vibes. It's creepy. Like, he is way too friendly to this little girl. Again, she's like 7. He carries her home from the baseball game. They live in the same apartment building, so there's that. Brings her home, and the girl's aunt, who she lives with, is yelling at the guy, like, you are too close, you spend too much time with her. So now I'm like, yes, okay, this is what I think. It's a little creepy.
Mm-hmm.
And every time the aunt turns her back, the little girl, like, she sneaks out of the apartment, goes up to his apartment. This is fucking weird. And then eventually these 2 guys show up, and they were gonna take this old guy away. And because of how like weird and creepy it had been, it started to seem to me like it was like an allegory for. It's almost like you were watching it through the little girl's rationalization of, yeah, this guy has been abusing her for her entire life. And you're just seeing, like, her with, like, Stockholm Syndrome. Like, she loves the guy, right? And these guys come to take him away, and it's like this must be like how she viewed the police when they came to get him. And so it was really fucking weird. I'm like, oh my god, is that what it's about? And then no, it turns out the guy is a king. He's a king from some other planet. And he has to leave. And so the twist in the story is she talks to him, and he turns himself into an identical clone of her. So they can't tell which one's the king, which one's her. And so they're like, looks like you gotta take both of us.
What the fuck?
It was fucking stupid. But here's the worst part about it.
Oh,
And this goes back to the whole thing where I'm like,
worse?
it goes back to where I'm like, God, this is like, I swear to God, this is just some little girl like rationalizing how she's been molested for her entire life. And it goes, so she leaves with him and these guys, and then they talk about how because the guy was a king, she did grow up to become a queen. So she's like 7, this guy's 80, she leaves with him and grows up and marries him.
Jesus
in this
Christ.
It was fucking...
This is why you're not allowed near schools.
When was the Twilight Zone created?
It was like the 40s or 50s.
Yeah, like maybe 50s or 60s.
The originals were black and white.
There's how many seasons?
I don't know.
I don't even.
This one was from the 3rd season, but
yeah, I've watched them and just my dad used.
So
to
it ended that way. It was just like,
but it was so weird because the whole episode, everything that the guy did, you're like, okay, that seems a little creepy.
weird.
Seems a little creepy, and then when you think about it in the context of okay, maybe this is from her point of view, and she's just glorifying this now because she's so damaged by it. It's fucking
Thanks a lot. Now I'm never going to a fucking
bad.
baseball, softball, whatever it was game again.
You've never been to a baseball game in your life.
Actually, I've been to the Red Hawks, so yeah,
Those don't count.
It's baseball.
Okay. I hate those fucking games.
they're okay. Yeah, they're only okay if you're not paying for it. Like
So
if you're
there's-
there as part of
Yeah, you go like the 4th inning.
Here's the Major League. Then they have the Triple A League. Then there's the Double A League. And then there's the A League. Then I think there's another league. And then there's the Red Hawks League.
Yeah.
That's
So kind of like the Vikings.
No, not like the
What
Vikings.
the hell happened?
Jason.
They got rid of Dalvin Cook.
I know.
What happened?
Honestly, I think it's probably the right move.
He still put up 1,000
It's
yards last
because
year.
they're going to play Justin Jefferson the most money ever. That's not a quarterback ever. And they need to.
From a salary standpoint, I think Cook is probably owed too much. He's not the healthiest guy. He tends to be banged up.
Yeah,
And Madison has done really well.
But he still put up 1,000-yard games.
he's a
years.
great player. I was
He
kind of
is.
sad they gave him up.
He is. I just don't think...
The trend now is, you can find running backs anywhere. There's so many good running
Well,
backs.
and that's where the problem. Remember back in the day where everybody wanted the running back. That running backs and quarterbacks, because your fucking O-line, D-line, and your fucking receivers were all over the place. You can find all that shit, tight ends, everything. So now it seems like
The script is flipped.
yeah. I seen there was this video of Josh Jacobs on Twitter where
Did he squat like 500 some pounds?
he was wearing apparently there was he was wearing a I don't know if it was a shirt or what, but he had
dress.
Might have, but he had a fucking Titans logo.
Oh, well, he's not gonna go to the fucking Titans with Derek.
Well, he hasn't signed his fucking his
No offense, but the Raiders are fucked. That team.
I think we're better off than you guys are.
No, not.
Bet you. I'll bet you a case of beer that we end up with a better record than you do.
I'll bet you that.
All right.
We have an easier division. Although not that much these days. Like the Lions, I think, are starting to look pretty strong.
Yep.
They're better.
Bears too are looking.
Bears
Yep.
are on the upswing.
They're getting
Packers
better.
are. Well, we'll see what happens without Rodgers.
Jordan Love.
What do the Raiders have got going for? Okay, they got Adams, they have Jacobs, but they have a
Beat
horrible
up.
fucking coach.
Yeah.
Defense is still suspect.
But we addressed that, and we do have our line is a lot better than it was at the beginning of last year. We got not just Adams, we saw third and Renfro.
Okay.
We got Josh Jacobs who did fucking 1,700 yards
Doesn't even want to be there.
because he's not getting paid.
How much is his salary?
He's getting they offered him the franchise tag. So what is it? Maybe 18 million, 17? Probably less, actually.
Less than that.
I mean, just saying.
No, I think it's going to be a while until the Raiders are any good.
Well, like I said, we'll be better than you guys, so that's all that matters. Yeah.
That's all that matters?
That's all that matters.
That's not that all that matters.
As far as the case of beers involved, that's all that matters.
I'll win that bet. You got rid of your tight end.
I that was a stupid move. That was a dumb fucking move.
Devontae doesn't want to be there either.
But he is. Right after Carr got kicked to the curb, 2 weeks later he said, I didn't come here just because of Derek Carr.
Yeah, but he kind of did. That's a big part of it.
He said he was,
And the 140 million didn't help at
That
all.
was the other part of
that
it.
helped, and also it wasn't so much Derek Carr as it was Derek Carr's wife. That's why Devontae was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does he have a hot wife?
He's already got like
I've
17 kids with her, so
No
I think he's
idea.
got 4 kids. So no.
I'll come to Vegas if I could fuck your wife.
I'm gonna bang your wife.
Heather Neal is her name.
Mm.
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought?
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh.
Oh my God! What are you looking at?
She's ugly.
Fucking.
She's ugly.
Anyway, gentlemen, why don't we go and take a quick break here, and we'll be back in the field. How about that?
How about that?
Hey, folks, we're the Drunks versus the World.
The naysayers say that our feel and vibe is not conducive to a business partnership.
Cunts, once and runs.
And so I ask, what the fuck is?
Have I seen you before?
Maybe in a previous life.
Did you steal my Jello?
No.
We left it at the old folks' home.
At the old folks during that gangbang?
During the gangbang.
Oh yeah, the gang man. Yeah.
Yes. Never be the pivot man at a fucking old folks' home gangbang.
We played pool. We lost, I think, and then she stole some person's coat from the bar.
Oh, wow.
And then I decided to go with her to Walmart of all places, and she starts fucking taking clothes and stealing them and putting them in her purse and ripping off the fucking tags.
Is that where your life went wrong? You started hanging
I
with a
think
bad
maybe
element?
Probably before that.
No. I suppose she'd still bitch at her boyfriend. The robot gets all the fun parts of the relationship.
Oh, but fuck that, dude.
Go to our website, drunksversustheworld.com. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can listen to us on Spotify, Anchor, Amazon, iTunes, and Good Pods, and wherever else you listen to podcasts.
Dude, that was kind of sick. We should actually start
that
the
was
fucking
pretty
podcast.
awesome. Fuck yeah, let's do that.
That was fucking totally unprompted. We just winged that shit.
Right?
We gotta do it.
Absolutely.
We gotta do it. Let's start this shit. And say hi to your moms for me.
So, guys, I don't even know what the unwritten rules are for, like, sex or with prostitutes. I heard that there are certain things you're not supposed to do, like, oh, hey, that's my butt. Okay, what's the problem here?
Yeah,
You have to ask first.
That's got to be negotiated ahead of time.
It's not like buying a car, dude.
It's more like buying a car than I think you would expect.
Yeah. There's more negotiations between a male and its prostitute than anybody in their car salesman.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I didn't mean like a hooker at first. I meant just anal in general.
Yeah.
You picked up a chick from the bar.
It's going to cost you extra.
You picked up a chick from the bar, and you're going home. Now, I mean, if she just, you guys are going at it, having fun, doing whatever, and she says, put it in my ass, are you going to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Justin?
Maybe. Depends on the prosty.
What, prostate?
No, I thought this wasn't.
That's a dude.
I thought this was just someone that we met at the bar.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Depends
saying.
on the girl.
I think you just ass blast her anyway. I mean, she tells you to.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. I said this 100 times on this podcast, is we don't even want it until they say we can't have it. So, I mean, if they're like, oh, yeah, we could fuck, but you're not putting it in my ass. I didn't even think about putting it in your butt until you said I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why you should never ask if you can skull fuck her. Because as soon as she says no, that's all you're going to think of now.
God,
It's like, I really want to skull fuck her.
You want to poke her eyes out and
Yeah.
skull fuck her now.
So never.
that's all I can think about.
It's a
Yeah.
dangerous question.
So, now, are there different rules, do you think there is for a chick versus a prostitute? Like a random chick, rando, like you pick up from like a bar and a hooker?
Oh, yeah, there's lots of different rules.
So what do we got here? I mean, do we have a list? I know we
I
probably
think,
looked something out.
The number one rule when you're getting a prostitute is you have to pay.
Listen,
That's number one.
can you
Number
haggle?
two is...
Oh, hold on. Can you haggle?
Sure, there's a negotiation process.
Right.
that goes
Okay.
in.
So what if I?
And usually they're the ones that bring it up.
Okay.
Like,
They-
so I work for favors, or they say some shit like that.
So they say, okay, you want to bang me? It's gonna cost you $300. Then you go, okay, how about 50? And they go like, no,
That's not enough.
So what if you say like, listen, I'll give you $125 and I got like a bucket full of fucking pennies. 5 gallon. I mean, there could be a couple $100 in there. Chances are it's like $38.17. I don't know. But I mean, you got to haggle. What if? Listen, I got a really nice fucking Ping driver, and $100.
Sold.
She'd probably make more money off it.
Ping's a good brand.
Yeah, see?
Well, it was. I don't know who. Like,
I'll trade you my driver for your pussy.
I mean, you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's
I think
opportunity.
they want money. I don't think they want,
yeah, they're generally not into bartering, where it's
Well,
like, hey, I'll give you 4 beaver pelts and a
I mean,
What if their
some-
pimp needs
dried jerky.
Like, so say you're a mechanic, right? And all of a sudden their pimp is like, his pimped out Cadillac, it's got the fucking pink fuzzy dice and all this shit, but he finds out, hey, I need a brake job. I mean, come on now. That's legit. He turned around and says, okay, well, this guy's a mechanic. And you say, okay, let me fuck her for $50 and I'll do your brakes.
I don't think that's ever been done before.
I'm telling you, I think that should be something that we should be able to do.
I don't have the money, but I'll fix your brakes.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not saying that I'm pro at this. I'm just saying.
I don't know. What if you had a very hot prostitute and you made the negotiations? Would you want to kiss on the lips, French kiss a prostitute?
No.
Even if she was really hot.
No.
I
Would
would.
you do it?
Yeah,
I think I would too.
Really?
if she's really
If
hot.
she's really hot. Yeah.
Dude, you just kiss fucking 65 dicks that day.
Yeah, but she's really hot.
she's
I don't
really
give a
hot.
shit.
Yeah.
You got, yeah, now you're gonna wake
You
up
would
with fucking
too.
herpes.
You
No.
would too.
Nope.
I would do it.
Not
I
even
would.
close.
She'd have to be really hot.
I know. I wouldn't do it.
She'd have to be like a 10.
No. Oh, fuck. She could be a 12 out of 10. I don't give a fuck. I'm not kissing her. chances are, like you said, you got 48 fucking dicks right on your mouth.
Yeah, I know. But in the heat of the moment, you would do it.
No, I wouldn't. I really
should.
couldn't. I couldn't do it. I
You should.
really couldn't.
You should do it. You should do it.
You 48 dicks.
So
you
what?
guys just had right on your
Yeah.
mouth.
Mouthwash, toothpaste.
You didn't tell her to go to a fucking you.
And she also
A
had
dentist
48
quick?
dicks inside of her puss, and you're still gonna fuck her.
But my mouth isn't down there.
Well, your dick's down there.
Ooh, yeah, but
What's more important, your dick or your mouth?
But I'm using raw dog condoms, so I'm good.
No.
Nothing gonna happen.
Yeah, definitely not going to catch anything.
Raw dog.
Yeah, use a raw
Raw
dog.
dog.
Raw dog does wonders.
I'm telling you.
You could put a raw dog condom on your tongue.
Yeah.
Then you can kiss it.
Oh, dental dam. There you go. Raw dog dental dam. I'm just wondering, you know.
Raw dog retainers.
All right, what else we got?
I don't really have much.
There wasn't a
Just,
list for this?
I did have one, but
How about, so there's no haggling. No, okay, so you know, so you're banging a hooker. You're about to bang a hooker, I should say. Is it, I mean, like I said, I've never, ever,
you never gotten a hooker?
never gotten a hooker. But, so when you say, hey, my place or yours, and she says, your car. Now, I mean, it's not like you could fucking go to a secluded area out right outside of town or whatever, but because there's, like, look at all the hookers that are like in New York. These chicks are getting banged right next to fucking, dumpsters and, oh, we're just going to pull my car off to the left here and I'm just going to throw it to you right there. Wouldn't you want to say, hey, all right, I'm paying you fucking $400 to throw it to you. You want to come to my house?
I think most of the time it is at their house. Or not the prostitute's house, your house.
No.
No, just fuck you in the car.
Yeah, every time that I've done it, it's been at Jason's house. It's weird. They always want to come here.
You want to go to Jason's house?
You know Jason?
Because I got snacks.
There's snacks.
Yeah.
Doritos upper cabinet. Give me a Gatorade, 2 in the fridge.
Here's a bag of gummy worms and a fucking Plan B pill. Get the fuck out.
Gummy worms and Plan B. Right on the counter.
Yeah.
See ya.
What about are hookers starting to take Venmo at all, or
That's a good question.
I mean,
Nobody
maybe.
has cash anymore,
what if they have those little squares, on their phone? They take debit
the
cards
square
and shit.
thing, Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a great idea.
You just scan right through and be like, we're good,
Very convenient.
right? Right.
If I were a pimp, I would require all my hookers to have that.
Venmo and Square.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we take cash, we take credit card, take debit card. Sorry, no personal checks.
Yeah.
Use
You know
balance
it is.
lately.
It's 2023. Nobody's writing a check anymore.
So
I would just make them wear underwear that can only be unlocked if you slide a credit card.
Yeah, there you go.
Run the payment. And then it's
Activated.
that actually would be kind of funny. Be like, shoo, and like the panties just fall right off.
Yeah.
Like kind of like an ATM machine, but instead of shooting out money, it just shoots down her panties.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'd be good pimps.
I see. That's why we
We'd be
do
the best.
Drunks versus the world pimp.
Yes. Well, we're already starting the.
What is the go? Is it 10% they get per fuck or what?
I don't
What's
know.
the going rate for a pimp?
That's
What do
where
they
we
make?
got. That's one.
I bet they make more than that. I bet they get over half.
I probably
Ask
do.
G-
Yeah.
Ask
You guys wanna take it?
ChatGPT.
All right.
So-
I'll just Google it.
Okay.
How much do pimps make
What percentage do pimps get?
per session?
Right.
How much do pimps make per session? That's what I Googled.
Survey
Let's see. Going
says.
down to the C.
We got 10%.
Doesn't really give you a clear answer.
Yeah.
There's one headline that says prostitution isn't as profitable as you think.
You know, we're in a.
Then there's another that says study
and-
says U.S. pimps make $33,000 a week.
Well, that's when they got good hoes.
Yeah,
They got good.
you
hoes,
do have
yeah.
to have good hoes.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the first.
I mean,
first rule of.
pimping is having good hoes.
But yeah, I'm not seeing like a percentage here or anything. I don't know. What is it at the strip club? Like if you go in the back and get a dance.
So it's $500 an hour if you go back get a
Yeah.
to the what do you call it the
The VIP.
VIP. It's $500 an hour, so 125 every.
Assuming they call it
15
the
minutes,
VIP room. We're just guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
We're
see.
definitely guessing. We don't know that that's what
Yeah.
it's called.
So from out of that 500, the club gets 100, or out of that 500, the club gets 100, and the 400
Okay,
goes
so
to
they
the
get-
girl.
Oh wow.
They get 20%.
So that's
Roughly.
about probably what it is on the street.
Well, maybe. I mean, depending on, does he have to keep his pimp hand strong? You know,
Oh yeah, you have
he's
to.
got to buy that fucking purple leopard skin fucking with
That-
the like the pink flamingo boa, and that he's got to have a hat that's, you know,
And a chalice. You have to have a chalice.
Yeah.
no, that's a
Chalice,
pimp
yeah.
cup, pimp cup,
Pimp juice.
Yeah,
pimp cup. Yeah.
I want to see a documentary made on the most famous pimp ever. I wanna-
Apparently, back in the day, Ice-T was a pimp.
Yeah.
They actually have pimp like fucking conventions. Look it up. Yeah, he's been there. I actually it was on that one of those real sex fucking shows from HBO, and yeah, they have fucking pimp conventions and.
And what are the rules in Vegas again? Like, how legal is it down there?
In the city limits, not.
Yeah.
Outside in the
Just
county, it
right
is.
outside.
It's basically only the fucking Bunny Ranch. Like, there's probably another couple places, but
As long as they're out of the city limits, it's legal.
Yeah. And who runs the Bunny Ranch?
I think the guy that used to own is dead.
Like, how
The
did
guy
he-
that had his
God.
reality show, I think he's dead.
And like, how many of them are out there?
Bunny Ranches? I don't know how. I don't know if you could franchise that shit. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think it's like fucking Walmart,
like-
dude. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Well,
No, so how about now? Are you supposed to like be like? Are you supposed to buy him dinner? Do you have to? What's the, here's the better question. The difference between an escort and a prostitute.
I don't know what the difference is.
So, from what I understand, the escort actually will escort you to like a party or a social function and do this and do that with you, and there's a clear understanding that you're getting a banger at the end of the night. And apparently, an escort is a little bit more classier.
Yeah.
I think an escort it's probably because technically you can, because you're doing other things, like you're going to a gala, a fancy party,
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you paid for her to accompany you there, but then no, it turned out it was actually a date. It turned into a real date, and now she wants to come home with me. I think it's more plausible deniability than like prostitution.
I think if you got an escort, that doesn't necessarily mean you're paying for sex, right?
Right.
Yeah. Prostitute, you're gonna fuck. Escort, I don't know. Maybe not.
Who knows? I mean, again, that's why we're wondering. That's why we ask the hard questions.
That was a good question.
Look at that movie, Pretty Woman.
I like that movie.
I bet you do. Trust fund. You get a lot of escorts over there, Justin?
No, not a one.
No, these are questions we need to know. And how about, like, if you're, say you just want a blowjob, Now I know you guys don't like him, but is it like, is there like a throw her an extra 10 to blast off in her mouth, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good question. Those are things.
Or is she just gonna make a mess with it? I mean, you know, what the fuck? And if she makes a see, this is the thing. If she makes a mess with it, it's all over the place. Her job was to do what that, but it should also be to clean the shit up. You know?
That was part of the deal.
Right. That's just what I think. That is a great idea. Just blow job and clean my kitchen.
Yeah.
Because that's where it happened at. Sorry.
Yeah. Vacuum up a little bit too.
Yeah, vacuum up a little bit. She's already done sucking one thing. Now you want her to suck something else.
Suck some lint.
No, what about the hookers that you see that are out and about? You know, the street walkers.
Yeah, those are. I wouldn't pay those. I
Okay.
would stay away from those.
So, but those are the easy ones where you just pull up and go, "What's up?"
I mean,
Okay.
those are the ones that will just suck you off right in your car. Like, no, suck your dick. $20 right over here. All right.
$20. I mean,
Probably.
that's weird.
I think it happens.
I just think that we need to know. Maybe we should start our own prostitution ring, human trafficking ring.
Let's go straight to human trafficking.
Because that's technically what we're doing. You know,
I mean, that's where the money is.
Right.
Right, let's be honest.
Right. You know,
money's in the trafficking, not so
So
much.
here's the situation: is like right downtown is the bus station, and about 3 blocks away, 4 blocks away is a train stop. Train
Yeah, we have an
station.
airport that flies
Yeah.
direct to like 3 cities.
Argo's
So,
an underrated location for trafficking.
So we could
it's an
totally pick
international
up.
airport.
Right. Right. I mean, you know, and there's 3 of us. One could be at the airport, one be at the train station, the other be at the bus station. I pick airport. I'm just calling it right
I'll
now.
do the train station.
Sorry, Lucas.
Look, I'm usually at the bus station on the weekends anyway, so I'll do that. I'll take that.
So what about we got like, you know, how Breaking Bad had that? They started off with that fucking RV.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't
Yeah.
you just buy an RV and deliver hookers? Hooker delivery. Drunks versus the world.
In an RV.
Yep.
We are truly a recreational vehicle.
Right. Right. So some dude calls you up. Says, hey, yeah, I want number 3. Can we supersize that? Yep. We show
So
up.
he's into BBWs.
Right.
Supersize.
Supersize them. And then, would you like fries with that? Yep. Fries means you gotta wear a condom. Raw dog it.
Yo. Raw dog.
would you like a drink to add to that? Yes, I'll take a Mountain Dew. He's into golden showers. You know. And then we
Are you sure you want the Mountain Dew?
It's a little warm today. They didn't actually shower, so it's gonna be kind of weird. So then you just show up in the neighborhood, be like, okay, your delivery's here, but it's just down the road, right? Guy shows the fuck up, knocks on the door, you let him in, and then you give him his Happy Meal. I mean, I don't see a problem here.
It's got legs.
It's
I
got
kinda-
legs.
I kind of like the idea of instead of like doing it in an RV, we do it in an ice cream truck. So you got the music as you're driving down the road, and then you can have like an old timey vaudeville guy like outside the truck going, "Prostitute here, get a prostitute here." Like, really,
It's a prostitute.
yeah, just really put it out there.
You know, and at the end of the year, depending on how, you know, say we got like 20 guys that, you know, had gotten a lot of hookers from us over the time. Then we get all Oprah. You know, maybe you get a hooker and you get a hooker. Everybody gets a hooker.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
We'd be heroes. You know.
You get gonorrhea. You get gonorrhea.
Oh, that's the Maury one.
Everybody gets gonorrhea.
That's the Maury version of it all, but
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking.
Sponsored by Raw Dog Condoms.
Sponsored by Raw Dog Condoms.
We need Did we come up with a slogan for Raw Dog?
Yeah. Yeah, the slogan for Raw Dogs, it feels like there's nothing there. Because there isn't.
Yeah. It's perfect.
See? Basically, you got a fucking a latex fucking cock ring. That's all you're getting.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, you could go down the route of, I'm trying to think of the stealth route, like the stealthiest condom. Because
Stealth.
Because-
stealth rubber.
because they call it stealthing, like when you're
blasting off and
you
you
take
just-
off the condom, like after you start having sex.
Yeah.
And then
They don't know.
Yeah. So they
See,
call it stealthing.
like
Which
I said-
hey, like you
That's why I
not
said
taking anything.
if you're wearing a condom, you always get the ribbed and then you put it inside out. Because ribbed for your pleasure.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to.
It's
I'm a fucking pioneer when it comes to condoms.
I wear a condom
Anyway,
every single day of my life.
First thing I do when I wake up in the
You
morning.
never know. You never know what's gonna happen that day. Okay. Gotta
Why is
be
it
ready.
cold down here?
Are you already
You never
wearing
know.
a condom?
I haven't
First
stopped.
thing I do when I wake up.
I haven't stopped since we met. That was a month ago. Gross.
Oh
Wow.
my god. You just have a fucking box of them like the right there.
You know,
Every day.
Bearded
For
Thunder
3
actually
days.
had a pretty good idea about putting raw dogs in the fucking bathrooms.
Yeah.
Was it Wednesday you said that in the
Put a quarter and it turns
in the
out
machine? Yeah.
just like the.
Yeah.
I guess
That's the thing. You could do it. You could do it at a quarter for raw dogs. You could
Yeah.
undercut every other brand that's in
buying.
bathrooms.
Oh yeah.
You could buy out, big condom.
Anyway, gentlemen, we are sitting at about that time. I'm ready for some smoked ribs. I don't know about you guys. So, anyway, Justin, do you have anything that you'd like our listener to know?
Not really. I'm looking forward to the ribs.
Me
Be
too.
hungry. Yeah.
And Lucas, while you're there, why don't you go ahead and take us out?
All right. Well, as usual, say hi to your moms for me.
Bye.